All right, so we're gonna begin with this video first, and then when she's done, we're gonna dive deeper into it.
Okay, guys, what makes you unforgettable? Hmm. It's not like being the hottest or like the smartest. It's about spark, you know? The moment that you meet someone for the first time and you instantly are like, oh my gosh, why I can't stop thinking about you. It's about chemistry, just that. But chemistry alone is not enough. I've been there once with a guy, but believe me, but what makes him irresistible, what is like he paid attention on what matters to me. It's like the combo about chemistry and compatibility. So don't rely just on chemistry. No critique, and yep, that's how you become unmatched.
All right, so now let's dive deeper into it. Let's begin.
Being unforgettable. The first thing you have to understand about being unforgettable is that it has nothing to do with how smart you are. Okay, this is not a stand-up show. Okay, it has nothing to do with how pretty you are. Well, actually, wait. Pretty does have an unforgettable aspect. Like I remember, I dated this girl, and honestly, she was so beautiful that when I watched her face move, it was hypnotic. I've never seen anything like that. Like her face, the movement of her face was in such synchronicity. Everything was so like perfect that it was literally hypnotic. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I swear to God. And when you saw her in photos, she doesn't look like that. Like that. She's one of those people that if you see her in photos, you think it's no big deal. In person, it was legit hypnotic. People, I needed like somebody. Anyways, so being cool, having personality traits doesn't make you unforgettable. Now, once they love you, then they can start attaching those things about you. Oh my God, you blink slower than usual. That's so cute. Oh my God, you made a joke. You're funny. Like that type of stuff, right? Those are the positive qualities of you are only an excuse to like you more once they like you. You get me? But it doesn't necessarily make you unforgettable. Okay? It's like, oh my God, pasta with cheese is so unforgettable. But if you don't like pasta, who gives a fuck? That shit is not unforgettable. For me, it's not unforgettable. So being unforgettable is a relative term. It's based on what the person sees. Okay, so that's the first thing, right? Understanding that, and this comes down to the first point: is that being unforgettable has nothing to do with you. It has more to do about the person's genetics. In other words, some people have a genetic predisposition to drug addiction. And as soon as they get a taste of that powder, that evil shit, right, they become addicted to the drug. So but that same drug may have a different effect on people. And that's how people are to us. Each person is a unique drug. And some of those people, we are literally wired. We have literal dopamine receptors for them, where if we meet them, we feel an instant connection. And this doesn't just happen with the opposite sex. This happens with friends. I remember I was moving into an apartment and the guy was moving out. And as soon as we started chatting, 10 seconds in, we knew we had a connection. Like, I 10 seconds in, I was like, okay, I like this guy. Like, I don't know who this guy is, but I want to make friends with this guy, right? And we just have a very weird, like, friendship connection from just like that, right? And that's because just like a person has a predisposition for schizophrenia, God forbid, or bipolar, where the gene might not be activated, right? Might not be active, but the conditions in the environment activates that gene, and all of a sudden, you develop schizophrenia, right? And so that's an environmentally induced mental illness per se, and that's what we are, right? Each one of us, there is some people that if we meet activates this obsession in us, and there's nothing that we could do. There's nothing that they could do. It shouldn't even be complimentary. This is just a reaction this is just an act of nature, right? And those people who we meet and feel that instant chemistry with, right, or we have the potential to feel chemistry with, are unforgettable people. Those are the people who we fall in love with. Those are the people who we feel a deep bond with for no apparent reason. And those people are the people who we tend to forgive more. We tend to become addicted to them because the chemistry is so strong that we don't give a fuck about all that they do crack, right? Right? You're like, you mentioned crack a little bit too much. So that's the first one. By the way, people, if you guys want to become unforgettable to the person that you're dating, I mean, you're dating someone and you want to be unforgettable, work with me one on one. There you'll be able to get a one on one session, 30-minute session, 45-minute session, 1 hour session, 5-minute session, and there you'll be able to talk to me directly, give me your opinion about your problem, and I'll teach you how to improve your relationship. I'll tell you whether what you're doing is right or wrong. At the end of the day, you're gonna get an honest opinion. Because most people just don't tell you the truth because they like you and they want to be nice and don't want to hurt your feelings. You know what? The good thing, Father Alex, is not here to make you happy. It's here to tell you the truth, okay? So if you want to book a call with me, click on the description down below where it says work with me one on one, or else they're gonna leave you. All right? That's good. All right, click on the description. You can like people, but not have chemistry with them. That's a real thing. But then you could meet people, have chemistry with them, but then you have similar interests. So the first cascading is a genetic predisposition to having chemistry with them. We've all done that with friends and families, right? Even with families, we are more bound to be more relatable with our family members. But the next one is compatibility. Once you have the chemistry, you have compatibility. Compatibility does not make you unforgettable, but chemistry with compatibility, you pretty much have it.
Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, check out my course, Dark Game, or like I like to call it now, the Complete Man. It's a course that I created for guys who have no idea how to get women in their lives. As you guys can see, I have attracted a life that brings women into my life. I do a lot of social events, art events, meditation events, and I don't do that to get women. But what I notice is that it gets women into your life, right? And in this course, I teach you guys how to do this. I teach you. So that means even if you're friend zone, if you're the type of person that lacks assertiveness, if you were raised by a single mom and you didn't know how to get women, well, this is the course for you. It teaches you how to overcome approach anxiety, how to take action. Because a lot of the times you watch these videos and you don't know how to take action, how to break patterns, how to build social circle, a pickup artistry course, right? Understanding your dark side, a bunch of things that helps a guy improve their dating life, right? Where we talk about how to find your purpose, female nature, the mindset game, the outer game, right? How to get her number, how to damage control, how to create competition, first date, using vulnerability, online games, social circle game, how to get threesomes. I mean, the whole shebang bang, right? And the beauty about this course is that there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you could just let me know and get a refund. There's the basic course, which is $99, and then there is the one with the bonuses, like that I just read to you. So just look through the sales letter, and there's actually some free clips that you guys can watch, right? I think so, right? No, there isn't, but yeah, just look at it. Let me know if you what you guys think of it. You just give it a try. If you don't like it, I will give you your money back. I've always given people refunds. So yeah, man. Hopefully, I can see you guys inside, and let's get back to the video.